boys and girls, and everyone else in between. Welcome to another video. Today is Friday, just about to turn 5 o'clock, and we're just coming out. It is a lovely day today. I'll tell you how many degrees is it in a second. Let me double check for you. 22 degrees right now. Today we have a challenge on Uber Eats starting in about 3 minutes, and I am just arriving into town. It is 18 pounds extra for 12 deliveries. Hopefully we can make it, because usually, unfortunately, Uber doesn't give me enough orders to do 12 deliveries in 4 hours usually. So let's see how much money can we make today. We had to move away from that spot in the middle of town. There was like 10,000 delivery guys all waiting for orders over there. So we are going to be moving into our usual spot. We're just going to park on the petrol station at the beginning of Leagrave Road, and we're just going to chill there, buy a Red Bull, drink my Red Bull, and chill there for the first order. In the meantime, it's been 2 weeks since I talked to you guys. A couple of stuff happened in between, not all good, but not all bad either. So guess who had another how do you call it in English? Let me see if I can think. Well, I got another flat tire on the back. That was like 2 weekends ago. Yeah. So in the space of about 6 months that this bike this bike is 6 months old, I already had 2 flat tires, always on the back. But luckily I was able to call the two-wheel center, and they're very graciously told me to go there straight away. And mind you, this was a Saturday a Saturday lunchtime, about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And they told me, like, just come here, we'll look into it. We don't guarantee that we might fix it, but we'll look into it. So I went there, and luckily it was just a little hole, which they fix by putting some green goo inside the tire, and they put that thing inside of both tires. That's apparently something to prevent these little problems. And they charge me only the amount of money for the goo, about 10 quid, that's it. So again, superb service from the two-wheel center in Arpenden. I have nothing but good to say about them, above and beyond, always for the customer. Okay, let's go grab our Red Bull, and let's wait here for our first order. Well, I kid you not, there's an order for here. I kid you not, the first order just came in. It's actually to pick it up from here. Well, this is actually a double order. I didn't even realize it was a double order. So we just pick up some cigarettes from the petrol station, and now we need to go pick up the second one from KFC, right there. Like I tell you guys, this spot here, this petrol station is my spot. So if you ever want to find me waiting for orders, they will be over there. Got both orders, let's go deliver them. First order, 1.6 miles away. This is the cigarettes, let's go. Come with me to the moon. Bum, ba-da-dum. Oh shit, what's going on over there? Uh-oh. I need to check your ID though.
Oh, it's in the yard, bro.
Yeah, I apologize for that. There you go, beautiful. Have a beautiful day. Have a nice weekend, sir. Thank you. First drop done. ID checked. And let's go drop the second one. 0.4 miles, right?
Meet at door. Knock on door.
Oh yeah, you okay? Have a nice day, yeah? Thank you. Finished the first 2 deliveries of the day. One more for the first part of the challenge. Let's see how long does it take to get another order. Let's see. Also, let me know, guys, what do you guys think about the image and the sound, because we did some changes, some upgrades per se. We have the DJI Action 6 now. We changed from the 5 to the 6. And the microphone, we changed from the DJI Mic Mini to the DJI Mic Mini 2. So let me know, what do you guys think in the comments? If it's basically the same thing and I just threw money in the garbage, or if there's actually a slight improvement. Also, I went into London. When was it? It was last Friday. Or was it? It doesn't matter. It was last week. Yeah. Last week I went into London to do the second service of the PCX. 4,000 miles on the clock. Actually, 4,142 miles on the clock right now. But when I took it there, it was 3,900 and odd miles for the 4,000 mile service. And one thing that I really hate about going into London is the driving experience. It's just like everyone, it looks like a jungle driving there. But one thing that you cannot deny is the fact that the London vibe is it's different. It's different. You feel so, how can I explain this? It's a very hippie vibe, but not in a bad way, in a good way. You feel I mean, I don't know how to explain it. It's a very good vibe. Well, at least the parts that I went into. And I always take the chance, because there's a Portuguese restaurant next to on the dealership that I take the bike to be serviced in Chiswick, and I always take advantage of that and go have lunch over a proper Portuguese plate. And I had carne porco alentejana, which actually I was craving for so long. I'm telling you guys. So I just stopped here, bought Red Bull, start drinking my Red Bull. Boom, 2 orders. Let's go get them. One for Sainsbury's and another one for something burger. Let's go. That will put us into 4 orders, so 8 away from I think someone wants to get across the face. Just saying. We just grabbed supermarket one 3 bags, a little bit heavy. I can feel it on the back of the bike. And we still have to go pick up the other one. But we just go slow. We just go slow. That's the secret. Just go slow. Better to take another extra minute there than to not get there any. Or get there with half of the order. Okay, we got the second order. Technically the fourth order of the day, and the delivery of this one is right here. Let's go drop this. Let's go deliver the second one. The heavy one is done. Thank God for that. You can really feel when you have a lot of weight on the top box. You really change the way that the bike feels and drives. So that's why I always drive it very slowly. Hi sir, how are you? There you go, enjoy. Have a nice weekend, sir. Thank you. Well, that's 4 done. That is 4 deliveries done. And it's been an hour and 20 minutes since we started. Have you guys noticed that 9 out of 10 ambulance drivers are women? I just realized that the other day. Every time that I pass a bloody ambulance, there's a woman on the wheel. We keep bashing about them. We keep making fun of women don't know how to drive. Well, apparently it's the other way around. Have you guys ever noticed? Next time that you pass an ambulance, see who's driving and start keeping track of it. And then tell me if I was right or not. Well, we just came back to our spot after 20 minutes without nothing in town center. We just got a double order from Sainsbury's once again, so we cannot be picky about them today. We cannot be picky about them today, boys. There's too many people out there today, especially because there's a challenge today, making more money. Okay, orders acquired. This one's quite close by. You okay, bossman? Yeah, good, you good? Blessed. Theo, I need to check your ID though.
ID.
Yeah. There we go. Beautiful. Enjoy. Have a beautiful weekend, sir. Thank you. Hiya, Lauren. I need to check your ID though. I need to check your ID though. Yeah. There's another one. Enjoy. Have a lovely weekend. Thank you. Okay. Jesus. Let me catch my breath. Okay, so that's that delivered. Let's go get the second one. Let's pick up this one. Oh, hi, Alicia. You okay? I'm alright. Do you have a code for me?
5738.
38. Beautiful. There you go. Hold down that one. There you go. There you go. Have a beautiful weekend. Thank you. Okay, that's one dropped. Let's go drop the second one. 95. Hiya, how are you? There you go. Enjoy.
Super.
Have a lovely weekend. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we've done 9 trips so far, guys. We have another hour to do another 3 trips to get all the money from the challenge. That will be 18 extra pounds. Hopefully, we can do it. Hopefully. This thing about ID verification on Uber Eats, it's quite a joke, let me tell you. Thankfully they are changing it now. At least that's what they send on the app, that they are changing it to the thing that if the customer appears to be under 25 only. But as it stands, when you have forbidden items or restricted items, you need to ID, no matter how old the customer is. So I can tell you that I had to ID an 80-year-old lady, when you can clearly see that she's of age, but the app, the rules make me do it. And that's not even the biggest problem of them all. It's quite a ridiculous one, having to be asking to a person that you can clearly see that is old enough to be your grandma for her ID, because she decided to order a bottle of wine from Tesco's. But for example, in the UK you are not obligated to have an ID. So if you do not want to have a driver's license, you don't have to have it. If you do not want to have a passport, you do not have to have it. Oh, you can tell, oh, but you have a birth certificate. Yeah, but not everyone has a birth certificate either. So, are you telling me that those people that do not have a driver's license or a passport cannot then use the service? Because then I'll get there, I'll ask for an ID and say, well, but I don't have ID. It's quite ridiculous. I'm very happy that they are changing the thing now to if the customer looks under 25, then you ask for ID. That is going to create, well, as it stands, most of them delivery drivers don't even ask ID anyway. I can tell you that 9 out of 10 ID checks that I do The customer tells me, oh, but your colleagues never ask me for my ID. I only give them my date of birth. And then I'll show the customer the app itself saying that I need to ask for a valid form of ID. This weather is very nice and warm, but I never have eaten so many mosquitoes in my life like in this weather. If you ride with your visor up, you don't need to have dinner when you get home. The amount of mosquitoes that you ingest is just insane. Okay, we just got an order, a quick one, 1 mile, £3. Let's see if we can pull this one, these 3 orders in an hour, guys. Okay, we got it, boys. 0.7 miles. Let's go. 4 minutes. So if we are lucky and we get, after dropping this one, we get a double, we are able to complete the challenge. Yes, sir, we will be able. So with a little bit of luck, we'll be able to make it. There you go, sir. Enjoy. Have a beautiful weekend, yeah? Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Do we risk it and go down? Yeah, we can just risk it and go for 10 minutes over there. See if anything drops. Well, there we go, guys. Dobru from Beams and the Balaclava Company. So that will be the challenge complete. So I told you, another woman driving an ambulance. I keep telling you guys, they are better drivers than us. Yeah, Jesus Christ, I can already see all the hate on the comments for me saying that women are a better driver than men. Rage bait. Oh yeah, there was an accident. I was watching on Facebook. Yeah, I know, I'm old as shit. I still use Facebook. You see these barriers here. These barriers here. I'll see if I can get the footage to show you guys. But these barriers here, there was a guy on a car that just crashed against this shit here. Just came with the car like speeding the fuck out of, like at 2 o'clock in the morning. Pow! Against that shit. Insane. Did you guys see the parking enforcement guys? I think they already clock off. That's why they didn't even look at me. Oh shit, let's get the fuck out of here though. The Balaclava Company is right here. Let's pick it up. 3 items. It's alright. 3 items is cool. Let's just put it in here. Boom. Okay, got the 2 orders, boys. Let's go. 2 miles. A thing that I want to start doing since we are coming into the riding season. All of the bike meets and like yeah, it is bike meets are going to start happening again. Well, they're already going on. I want to start at least like once a month or something like that. Going to like a bike night or bike meet or something like that, and take you guys with me and do like little video of showing the bikes and the drive there, the drive back, and showing the bikes and stuff like that. I think that might be funny. That might be nice. But my problem is, on this type of events, I'm a little bit of an antisocial creature. How can I explain? I'm not the type of person that goes there and starts talking with people. I'll just go there and stay in my little corner. So that's why I don't even do that stuff much. Because what's the point of just going there and just sit in a corner? So, but yeah, I will try to change that for sure. I think it's a good time for us, once we finish these 2 deliveries and we finish the challenge, it's a good time to go home. It is a good time to go home. Walk the dog, have some dinner. Today is the final episode of the season of Monarch as well. So I have that to watch today. Hi Jimmy, how are you? There you go. Enjoy. Have a lovely weekend. Thank you. Okay, last delivery 2 miles away. Let's go. One thing that I never understood. Some houses, the numbers don't go like 2, 4, 6 or 3, 5, 7. Some of them go like 1, 2, 3. Is it because they are like in a cul-de-sac or like just a close or something like that, is it? I never understood it. Maybe I'm just dumb. So if anyone knows, let me know in the comments, please. There's a hole here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. That's the thing, you start knowing the roads where the bloody craters are. 21, 14, there we go. Last delivery of the days, guys. So we are done for the night. It is 10 to 9 o'clock. We need to go home to go walk my best friend, because I bet you he needs to take a shit. As you might see, we've done £61 and 49 pence. £4 of this was a tip, and we have done this amount on 12 deliveries. We start delivering at 5 o'clock, and it was literally 4 hours. If it's good, if it's bad, it is what it is. And pay attention that we had this amount of money on 12 deliveries because there was a challenge of if you do 12 deliveries, Uber pays you an extra £18, 1/8. So if it wasn't for that and for the tip, it was a very fucking shitty night. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Like I said, very few orders, too much delivery guys out there. But it is what it is. I'm not going to go into that. Anyway, guys, I hope you have an amazing weekend, and next week as well. It's going to be a shorter one because we have bank holiday on Monday. And again, I appreciate you for keeping me company and watching my stupid rumbles talking about random stuff. And I shall see you on the next one. Toodaloo.